And now two former housemates. It's all about how they look. It's not about a burst to the bucket, reverse layup. Denver. Westbrook bullied.
And then DeAndre Jordan.
And a three in
rookies that are coming in. And from Bruce Brown.
They were able to kind of extend that run.
Open it up for that easy layup. A great tip.
Falls. And it's Tyler. What a feed by Batum. Nice finish.
Their point guard position.
Reggie is not old. The roll goes to Zoo. The ball goes to
offensive perspective on the roll.
And Strother, who is
college 3 or 4 or 5 years in some college.
A coaching legend. His father, Rick Adelman, in the first 3 preseason games. Something we
quick Zoo. And once again, that middle.
We will forget his contributions for the last few in Colorado.
Yep.
Third turnover for the Nuggets. Westbrook with the rebound. Full steam ahead for DeAndre block.
Strother right there caught him on the.
They're looking to get his Holiday misfire.
That provides one more the ball up quickly over half court in this Nuggets offense season.
6th three-pointer.
Advantage 101. But what happened was
it's hit right in the chops.
Foul.
Did you wear a mouth?
Because it was more physical at the time, but I just
left alone on the wing. He's good from the catch. At shoot around this morning, Tyson find his way. There's no question. Man fades. Man with a player to beat. Hands off the ball.
As healthy as he can possibly be.
Creates.
Disjointed. He's normal top pull up.
We're going to ramp up the starters. I don't know.
An extended amount in the second quarter.
A week from tomorrow. So Clippers October 25th. And Nikola Jokic. I don't know who can. Pickett for 3. Whistle stops the clock.
Feel for
Brandon Boston Jr.
I'm very interested.
You have to gain
Zeke,
so to speak, a little bit right there, able to
Zeke Naji for 3. Again, longest tenured father for a contested 3. Power play. Jackson calls his own number in the half year. Zoo with the first of Clippers.com forward slam. And they're playing 2 here.
Trying to get that focus, that fire.
The other way. And lays it in literally of all time. Terrence Mann. It was the Lakers being a play-in. Another turnover here for the Nuggets. Ball.
And then kind of went on.
Ivica Zubac, the only players
in order to maybe start, whether unique.
A long-term situation. Floater.
I mean, one of the best in the game.
Reggie felt that he was up. Gillespie for 3. Hunter Tyson for 3. 33. Timeout.
Athleticism is still there to make.
Side at half court. They couldn't be on the floor. They had the other way on the flyby, able to throw it. Good ball. Don't get used to this. We're not going to be in traffic from rim to rim. Clippers have looked very good when he has been on. Essentially conclude their camp over the week. Our favorite Frenchman.
Out inside, so a little experiment.
Respect the Clippers roster, what they're doing for the ball game, and I got to be honest, they have more than helped. Part of the trio of Holiday.
The Clippers have quality of shots in which the Clippers are, which reflects that, but off a dribble to change.
And I'll be honest, I thought I wasn't going to show my cards. Well, they flipped
offensive and defensive philosophy.
For Denver. And we run this stat every offense, credit the player movement, but
quick decisions.
He has got 18 points in 15 minutes. Leonard contested 3. It's gone. He's back out there. Jackson for the draw. Another 3. George feeling good. This for the Clippers. Window and he can. Naji with a nice follow. Batum aware. Watson hangs on Kawhi. Lobs it to Martin. Great play. Held their own in this first half. Martin wearing the back.
I saw Mason Plumlee
getting it done. Who knows if we see the starters as Bones Highland. Clean look at a 3. He Holiday for 3. This lobs to DeAndre, makes the grab. Reverted by Jordan. Catch and shoot in the corner for the ball game. Michael Malone also
yeah, beautiful. See his
staff during the recruiting process has no stripes with the defending champion.
Young player. That carry
wasn't very serious.
Explosive, you're not as quick to the ball. Now, you compound that.
That number. Strother off the wing.
Get a shot for your teammate in the corner.
Tough shot.
Tent to stop the break from George.
Winner, we had to run 8. We had to run 8 into like Zoom or before the ball game. It's an important game. It's a look at a 3. It is short. Rebound games around them. A lot.
The road to go back to Calvin Booth and when he looked at how he
format, you've got the toughest cover and
understanding that We're trying to, I think maybe Bones was throwing at the Kiss team. Look at 6'11" players that average out.
Holiday, quick, puts on the brakes, knocks down about that on media day. And I felt like he was out of the rotation.
Steps into Reggie, knocks it
Out of his hands by Highland, but quickly
was able to take advantage of that by the numbers. It's not going to be set in the back court.
played 26 minutes here tonight.
Talk about his professionalism, how he worked.
Inside to Braxton. Highland shows off the handle.
But because of his quick back,
Clippers basketball. Press contested three. Oh! Coffee. It's KJ Martin down the lane off the window. And man caught with his hand. 5. You're looking at Giannis. Those type.
but then when you get those opportunities, like
we've seen a little bit of Tyson. Good defense by man. Preseason.
back down. Don't do it.
Okay.
Pingolo just became my favorite person. Go ahead. Xavier Moon for 3 in San Diego. Then they went to
Kind of scheduled for
the Phoenix to for Coffee.
switched on him, and KJ.
Hunter Tyson for 3. Oh, sidestep defenders and late. Hunter Tyson for 3. Wow! That was pretty cool from Xavier. For Robert Covington. 90. Tyson beats the buzzer. Pounds. What I'm missing absolutely begin. And
Home quarterback.
doubt that it will carry over. It's 13-7 after 20. Finish line. But I'm a big Najee reverse layup product. He didn't get a lot of reps from behind the line. 285. Clippers defeat inside. Pass is kicked.
Theater shear.
Xavier Moon, quick pull-up from the foul. And Zeke Najee 11. Xavier Moon for them. Nice break by the Clippers. Najee and Coffee. And the ball
Created that turnover.
stays and maintains the bounce. Oh! Gillespie for
Jordan Miller goes up.
Brima checks into the lineup for. Gets to set a little playing.
Worry.
You know,
Frustrated. He got me on that one. Okay.
he's not going to.
Nugget. You're not going to find anything about it. Jackson.
Does a great job of getting into the lane. What?
I got him.
Here in the preseason yet. That doesn't mean.
In particular, Lawrence Frank, what value they had. But when you put a play, in the NBA.
Have their different kinds of language, and it's down there. Those guys are fighting for their.
Pass right there by Moon inside.
There are some players that I've spoken and just get minutes. For the Moon. Oh! From behind, it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the team that just laid it out every time to shoot. Shot is good.
Check, homie.
Leaves it to give away. Oh, and a fluff season for the Clippers. Moon starters expected for Denver will be come Thursday. Pick up the second win out of 3 games here in the
Lane and Merritt Kogan. Well, Heat Nation glad you in the set on the game's first sequence. Bain drives in on Jared Allen. They played only 29 minutes and had a season-low 1 rebound.
But obviously missed 11 shots, 1 of 7 beyond the arc.
Matchups, including this one. Jared Allen defending Bam Adebayo, who knocks it down.
The big man, Jared Allen, make a move. He's better when he's closer to the here. This is where Bam really, I think, can exploit Jared Allen further away from the basket.
A game in his first year with the Cavs. Best season he's had in the league. Gabe Vincent got knocked down. 6'11". Both he and Allen can go out and guard perimeters. Love short.
My, right there. That can break your nose and disorient.
Hand fighting for the rebound. All the way in for the score.
Finish.
LeVert from Mobley. He'll shoot the mid-range jumper. Turnover of the game. Kevin Love gets by Mitchell. Put it up short and off the bounce. Hero zooming by LeVert, who was forced.
A good job of backing out and running Mobley right out of the lane, and that allowed her back. You have a great chance of being able to get an opportunity at the basket.
These two teams have played 2 really close games. A 4-point this year. Tyler at 92%. Inside, that's Mobley. Bam inside Butler by himself.
Selfish players, the way they look to set up their teammates, a greater.
This is LeVert for 3. Right into their big man.
That's a timely play, and that's a foul on Mitchell that could come back to haunt.
Rather than later. And I do mean that. Bam on the turn. Short. Rebound.
The last game.
Vincent on the drive. Able to... Jared Allen in the middle. Sends it out to a wide open Evan Mobley. Yeah.
15 to 17 foot area. That's his comfort zone, shooting the basketball.
Oh, that's able to score under duress. Karis LeVert with his first basket. Him against LeVert. He traveled.
Yeah, lost his balance there, trying to lean.
Aggressive basketball versus the bad turnovers. That's like stepping out of bounds. And
To be much more efficient with the basketball here this evening.
Donovan Mitchell and reacts even better.
Yeah, great example there. Just challenge everything.
Against Tyler Hero. To the paint. And Okoro.
As he beats Mobley, here comes Allen. And if he doesn't put it up high, Allen went to understand how you got to release the basketball in time.
His game for Cleveland has checked in. Also into the game, Lamar Stevens tracking Tyler Hero, and Allen switches to him. Hero bursts by
Aaron Allen and finish with his offhand.
12 early points in the paint for mine.
Free open Tyler, and it gets to that hesitation.
Cody Zeller and Victor Oladipo are in. Vincent, air ball. Allen with a nice catch. Sweet lob.
All well for a young team.
Oladipo, kaboom. Sing lane. Butler down the middle, probing, driving, flipping.
His cutter, Isaac Okoro, working that baseline there. Team in fourth right now in the Eastern Conference.
Meanwhile, Jimmy Butler got to the free throw line Wednesday. Not one in the second half. Open three, Stevens. Big starters minutes and big starter scoring production. Vincent.
Up right around the waist. You can see his arm there, and Kevin Love, while he can't jump super.
No. Caleb Martin comes in for Miami.
Nice.
Ricky Rubio.
Off the bench.
Oladipo hangs, misses. Zeller tips and misses.
Set up guys, too. I think that's the key. His ability to pitch the ball in shorter spurts.
It's work for Caleb Martin. That's Jetty Austin. Neither team is led by more than 3 in this first quarter. That was a nice.
Really picks his seams. Aggressive with that right-hand dribble. So strong in terms of percentage and production. When you're thinking about, within 2 feet of the basket, he's having a scratch further away.
By Evan Mobley. Talented second-year man feeds Ausman, who plows.
Head on a swivel. That's what makes this happen. Off the turnover, we saw Miami get punished.
By Oladipo. 5 on the shot clock for Hero. From the dotted line, number 1. The Heat, number 2. Mobley switches out to Tyler. Aaron pass. Last disruptive defense.
And the spacing was a real problem in the last game because of the length that can guard 2 guys if you're too close together.
Bam, short jumper, points in the NBA this year.
Great slip allows the switch to take place, so he's got the small.
And Bam on Wednesday night said was ready to have a big game. He started so aggressive.
See from him too the versatile ability to guard multiple guys.
Oh, Cavaliers. Strus. Off target from 3. Mobley seconds of the first quarter with the Heat leading by 3. Stevens. Next, they lost 2 of 3 with New York and have a game left against them. Polo. Martin has the rebound. Cavaliers down by 4. Oladipo for Heroes 3. Come on.
To his right there, almost fell into the Cavalier bench.
Second half, Mitchell threw it away. Oladipo with a steal. Bam on the drive, mid behind Miami. If the Heat should lose tonight, the Hawks would pull to, by the way, for his 3rd foul. By the way, to winner, and congratulations to FAU. Another step in a magnificent season. Wow. 10 straight points for the Heat. Mitchell for 3. He missed it.
Well, right, you're getting more field goal attempts. You're much more efficient.
Rubio almost walked. Okoro for 3. Got it. Jimmy Butler still on the bench. Usually comes in at the 7-minute mark of the 4th quarter. Showing you some of the form that made him an NBA all-defensive ace. It in. Bam deflects it. Strus steals it. Back to Bam for the slam.
Bam to get out and finish.
17 points for Bam. That's Mitchell. Bam for Mitchell. Allen with the offensive rebound and score. Jared Allen. Point lead. 6:27 left. Jimmy Butler is back in. Next 2 games for Cleveland at Charlotte, Sunday and Tuesday. Strus, the Heat lead by 3 halfway through this. Exhilarating. Has not scored in the 4th. Allen underneath. Doesn't matter. Heat get it back. And the Strus pass was picked off by.
Elevate quickly from about 11 feet.
Jimmy Butler drives in and scores a player, Caleb Martin. Mobley, good look at a three. He missed it.
Put it in somebody else's hands to shoot.
Butler drives on Mobley. Score!
Defense all draped on him.
Martin harassing Mitchell, who missed in the fourth quarter. Butler again attacking. This time slam.
Starting Mitchell's hands, and look at that closeout from Jimmy Butler, forcing the air.
23-9 in this quarter. Have missed 10 of their 13 shots, and Donovan Mitchell won. Rubio for three, off the back rim. Rebound tipped up. Happy 75th birthday to Cavaliers legend and
It's out there on the floor.
former Notre Dame star. Still remember him and Big John Schumann. The second half, it's a 4-point Heat lead. 3:30 working against Stevens. Got fouled. Inside the Heat, Jimmy Butler talking all things business. 29 right now as LeVert goes to work, finds Rubio deep in the corner, and he tripled. He right now just one loss difference in that loss column.
That double team really impacted Bam there. Rubio kind of
Heat with a 6-point lead. Jarrett Allen had to leave the game after double clutch miss. Jimmy Butler with 8 on the shot clock for Hero. A step back three. Come on. Donovan Mitchell, Euro stepping in for the score. That man is Butler. Illegal screen set by Bam out of and a hold on. They're ahead by 5 with 65 seconds left. Mitchell got a step. Martin with 5 to shoot. Offensive foul on Butler.
He actually, to me, looked like he wasn't trying to set a screen. He was actually
16 for the game. The lob and the slam.
Out of the backboard you're throwing it to let that big go get it.
He's got 31. 10 in the fourth quarter. Timeout.
Cavaliers are going to have to pick up and go for a steal.
Shooter. These are his first foul shots tonight.
If you don't foul on time, he could get the shot up, and it could be 3 free. Well, the Cavaliers communicating he's looking to miss this shot.
Mitchell, who has 42. I think if they didn't bring him in, he could have missed that free throw. Would have been more of a head by 4. Mitchell for 3. Missed it. Half scored 69 second half points.